Hello everyone, this is Tom Larsen, and this short video will provide a background and transition understanding about our brand, GreenSmart. We started our business in 1995 with the Shoreline brand. Over the years, Debbie and I began to realize that our personal passion for running a green business was not being matched by the supply chain's ability to make green products. A green business to us was simply how any business would want to run. Maximize recycling, minimize consumption of packing materials or energy or whatever. We did what most businesses do. We kept doing the same things with the same stuff and thought we were doing pretty well. But eventually in 2006, our ingrained nature to be eco-conscious pushed us back into materials exploration as we had done in the very early years. Only this time, the result was different. We found we could have a green business and green products. Then we came to an important moment. Do we make both green and non-green products, or do we commit to only make green products? It seemed to us, and holds true now more than 2 years later, that if we are truly committed to improving the planet through our products, we couldn't sell anything but green products. It just didn't make sense to leave the responsibility for being better resource consumers up to the consumer. Anything short of complete transformation to us represented a cop-out by making it the consumer's choice. After all, we specified the materials and practices, not the consumer, so our decision was simple. We would create only products that were somehow markedly better for the planet and develop a transition plan completely away from Shoreline and into GreenSmart. With eco-consciousness changing as it has the past couple of years, there was a whole array of new terminology and understanding taking place. We were able to define our philosophy easily, do what's right for all the people who handle our products and their families, which means don't buy eco-fabrics for which the dyeing of them is polluting just because they're eco. Make sure people are paid fairly and get time off. Make sure that what suppliers tell us is the truth. Make sure we're associated with progressive companies that understand the concept of reducing and eliminating negative impacts. Make sure these companies are seeking and embracing the very best practices available in their industries. Make sure they are somehow third-party certified wherever possible, like BlueSign or GreenSmart, which our suppliers are. Make sure the products we make are always a significant eco-improvement over comparable products being offered. The net result of these two efforts will create a positive result for the planet. Less of lots of bad things will be consumed by our supply chain, making for great products with eco-benefits and less degradation of the planet, and wonderful products for consumers that they can feel good about. To do this, we started with bottles to bags. A simple concept really, but not a simple execution. Collect PET bottles, grind and clean them, process the flake back into yarn, weave yarn into textiles, make bags from textiles. In our first year, the recycled PET polyester fabrics that we've used have removed 500,000 bottles from landfill destinations and saved 360 billion BTUs. That's the same amount of energy in 3,000 gallons of petroleum, which saves 29,000 pounds of carbon emissions. It's a good start. Then we looked at neoprene. Shoreline made lots of products from neoprene, well, technically called chloroprene because it is a chlorine-based synthetic rubber based on chemistry from the 1930s. After a ton of work, we collaborated with a supplier to not just remove nasty stuff from neoprene, you don't want to know why it smells bad, but to start over with an all-new chemistry, creating a material that stretches and cushions just like neoprene, feels like neoprene, but has none, that's right, none of the toxins. We call it Neo-Green, and it's got no smell at all. We knew from the beginning that all of this info needs to be communicated to consumers. Our products convey our message, whether it is the macro idea of bottles that go to landfill globally every day, or the micro message of how many bottles go into the bag in your hand. We continue to educate consumers at our points of contact. Ever read our GreenSmart glossary online at www.greensmart.biz? If you're confused or just wondering about some eco term you've heard, we've got 50 of them at our website just to help folks better understand how to make green, smarter decisions for themselves. The best news of all is that this message is vibrant and will continue to be. Despite the economic changes in everyday life, consumers continue to, in fact, are doing more research and reading on what they are buying. GreenSmart is the only company in the quality bag market that pursues exclusively green products with a complete green business model, including supply chain integrity. GreenSmart will continue to lead the way for the consumer and design products that will benefit everyone. Our commitment is simple, complete, and far-reaching. GreenSmart is green to the core. Thanks for watching.